Okay, so really quickly, we'll show you the products I'm going to compare, all different kinds of products. So first I'm start with the cream. This is Africa's Best Shea Butter Curls. It's their curl defining cream. And next is Design Essentials Curl Forming Custard with honey and chamomile. And then the Mielle Organics Avocado Moisturizing Hair Milk. And last but not least, Mizani True Textures is their perfect coil gel. So let's see which one we like. Okay, so Maria's curl pattern is pretty consistent throughout her whole head. And I'm gonna start, I got her sectioned off in quadrants. And so I'm gonna start off with the Curl Custard by Design Essentials. Honey Curl Foaming Custard with honey and chamomile. So let's see. I'm gonna do the shingling method all over just so the technique will be consistent. And so she's already had her hair conditioned and treated. And so I'm gonna take some, not too much because it is a dense product. And I'm just gonna rub it in my fingers and start the shingling on her curls. And so far, it definitely gave her some definition. Her hair is still pretty wet from when we rinsed out her conditioner. Get a little more. So far it's looking good, y'all. So this side I'm going to use the Mizani product. The Perfect Coil Oil Gel. So let's see how this looks. Taking my subsection. So this product is like really loose and like kind of runny. So a little goes a long way. I'm just rubbing it in my hands. As you can see, it's like kind of like a thinner gel. All right, so 2 different products on the back. So far it looks like she has a little more definition on the left, but less shrinkage on the right. Okay, so this section, we're going to use the Mielle Organics Moisturizing Hair Milk. one we're using is Africa's Best Textures Shea Butter Curls Curl Defining Cream. Okay, so I'm gonna still take my subsections just like I've been doing. And her hair's still very wet. So I'm gonna take some. And it's kind of like a rich consistency as well. Definitely more creamy than the Mielle Organics. And we're just gonna shingle it through. So as you can see, she looks different in each quadrant. This one, I would say, is still defined, but not as defined as what it could be. But time will tell after we dry her for about 10 minutes. The section where we use the Mizani, like I said, she has to seem to have a little more length retention. It's not as shrunken as the left side, but not as heavy either. On the right side, she's like popping all her curls, but it is a little more sitting a little closer to her head. And the Mielle Organic side, it's a little more frizzy, not as much control. But she does have less shrinkage. So let's see. We're gonna let her dry for 10 minutes and see what she's looking like in these quadrants. Okay, Maria. So we did 4 different products on your hair, and out of the 4, which one would you say gave you like the best definition?
I feel like, I don't know, I'm just gonna be like this side.
Right.
But yeah, so I wanna go with this one, and then these both feel really defined in the back.
Yes, your curls are popping in the back.
Okay, they feel like they're doing something back there, so.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with these 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those 3, so the one that didn't give you the most definition was the Mielle Organics hair lotion, which is this one. That was this side. Okay, so which one would you say feels the most like moisturized?
Going with this one.
Okay, and that one, let's see, that was the Africa's Best Shea Butter Defining Cream. That was this side. So can you turn to the side a little bit? So it's definitely like softer, but it still has definition, which is pretty dope. Okay, which section would you say that you like is your least favorite?
My least favorite is probably this side.
Yeah.
Because I like definition.
Okay.
So if I had to go with the look or the feel, I would probably say I would rather it feel a little crispy as long as it looked good.
Right.
Because no one's going to touch it. But with this side, I'm like, I wish it was a little bit more control.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay. And which side would you say feels like the most like dry?
Dry?
Yeah.
It's probably these 2.
Okay. Okay. And turn around again so you can see the back. So this section was the Mizani Perfect Coil Gel. That was this side. So we dried her under the dryer for about 15 minutes to let everything kind of set evenly. And this one I can say is the most like hard. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's not as soft and flexible as the other sections were. It's like a little stiff, but still great definition, but it doesn't really feel like the most moisturized. Okay. So if you had to choose, which section would be your favorite and why? Okay. Africa's best.
Going with the Africa's
it's
best.
A winner. Cool.
It looks good. It feels good. Yeah, that's like the two biggest things. It just feels really healthy. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
That's dope. Okie dokie. So, I did this experiment because a lot of people ask me questions of, oh, what product should I use? Then what should I do with this? What should I do with that? What product will give me the best definition and all that other stuff? So, we compared 4 different products to see what was the best one, but not even like a best, but also like preference. Because like Maria said, she liked the cream the best. I kind of like the custard and the cream for different reasons. But I did all this to show that it doesn't really matter what you use, because somebody could like this. Like that could be their favorite section.
Yeah.
But I just wanted you to know the differences between all of that, and also why it just takes time for you to know and understand products. And so please stay tuned, because I will be doing some webinars about products and how to understand all of them. So see y'all later.